In a time of doubt, in a brief moment of insanity, one man wonders, am I strong enough? Do I have what it takes? Do I eat enough plants? Welcome back to the road to the 1,000-pound club. Ha ha ha! Oh. What's up guys, Alex here, DefqonVegan, it's leg day, and I'm pumped to go! Alright, so on my squat here, I was feeling really good on this day for my squats. So I did get a 255-pound squat. Felt really good. I had some really high-level lifters check out my form as well, and they gave me really good critiques on it. They said I did very well, so I'm very happy with this rep. 255 pounds is the new squat max. I also did go for a 275, which you can see here. I kinda got it down, but I wasn't really happy with it, so y'all can count it if you want, but I'm gonna stick with 255 here for my squats. And my deadlift is all the way up to, it's a 345 here on my deadlift, which I felt awesome about. So glad to be moving some heavier weight here. So 345 on my deadlift. My hips looked a little high, but it's hard to tell. It might just be the angle here, but it didn't hurt my lower back at all, and I felt really good about it. So 345 is that new deadlift. I just got back in my car. I'm looking at the thing that pulls down. The sun visor's down to hold in the windshield covers, and I see this little tiny corner of paper poking out. I just got back to driving the Mustang after not having driven it for 2 years, so I don't know what little messages and stuff I left myself in here, and I find this. Do you see that? Courage is the hallmark of the warrior. As far as my bench goes here, you guys can watch me fail 255, I think, or 265. I don't remember which one this fail was here. But I did not get it. I was trying to break my 250 and just did not have it in me. I think I honestly went a little too hard on chest beforehand, and I also just wasn't really feeling good that day. Not to make up excuses, but this slippery shirt wasn't helping get a solid base to push from, and it was really just, I wasn't feeling it that day. I wanted to, but I just couldn't get that up. So sticking with 250 on the bench, but that brings it up to a total of 850 pounds, hitting those mini goals and getting closer. And then moving on to some cardio here. Woo! There it is. 1 mile, sub 7. And all kinds of goals this week. New deadlift PR, new squat PR. Didn't hit the new bench PR, but sub 7. 656. 1 mile. Super pumped. I'm gonna go throw up. Yeah. And finally, closing off the video here, I wanted to give you guys a quick talk on kind of your genetics and image issues, how you think about yourself. What brings it up is the other day I'm in the gym and Brett and I are working out, we're doing calves. We're kind of going light and just focusing on getting that pump and really feeling it. And I look at this guy on the bench, this monster beast world boss of a guy walking through the gym, lays down on the bench and starts repping 405 pounds, 405, 4 plates on each side of the bar. I can't squat that. I can't deadlift that. I can barely bench 225 right now. A lot of people's first instinct, and mine too when I first see him, is Jesus, I'm never going to be that strong. That's so far out of my reach of what I can ever possibly do. And I mean, it is. Just being completely honest with myself, I'm not really genetically made to do that. Sure, if I worked really hard, maybe. But knowing myself, knowing my own limitations, and knowing my own strengths, strength itself, like being a very strong, heavy person who moves really heavy things, isn't necessarily my strong suit. One of my strengths, however, is I put on muscle fairly easy. So even though I may not be able to move a lot more muscle or move a lot more weights, sometimes I just can gain muscle quicker. Even though I've been lifting 3 or 4 years, if I really put my mind to it, I can gain muscle quick. I can also lose fat really quick. I can shred down a lot quicker than I'd expect when I first really tried it recently. So just know that when you're seeing other people, when you're comparing yourself to other people, you're seeing their strengths. You're not seeing their weaknesses because they hide them well. They're working on their strengths. They don't know your strengths, so know your own strengths. Know what you're good at. Focus on those and build those. Become the best version of yourself you can be. You're not trying to be that guy. You're not trying to be me. You're trying to be the best version of you. And I think that's what's really important. I also look at people and see them for the people I know they can be, not necessarily who they are. And I think that all kind of goes into the same boat. So that is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Just work on becoming the best version of you, of yourself. Focus on your strengths and develop them. And with that, that is the end of the Road to the 1,000 Pound Club Part 4. Like up the video, comment, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you're bulking yourself and anything you might want me to add to this series, because I really like this series. I pretty much got my format of what I do each episode, and I would love to add in something new. So let me know. Maybe I'll put it in the next one. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. And as always, remember to eat plant. I didn't even flex. Eat plants, get huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.